So, this is visit number 2 for these two. We're affectionately calling them Mr. and Mrs. Wild. Because they're both BC Wildies, but this one is Maya. And Mr. Wild is at the back. She's going over to him. So we're going to go and look at her weave her way down. All my barrels are knocked over. Horses are in here and they just knock them over. Oops, sorry, get a little shaky cam if I keep that up. Anyhow, so got a lot of interesting feedback about these two and their meet and greet, which was good. Oh, just got to go check out the poops. Can't remember whose is whose. One is Roni's. He was just in here. And the feedback's been really good for the most part. A lot of really good feedback, people's thoughts. I'm glad everybody's sharing their thoughts. I've sort of left myself out of adding to comments because there's just so many of them for one. But for the most part, I've put out my opinion or thoughts generally in the video. Oh, they were doing pretty good till that noisy ruckus. She says, "Follow me, I know where the water is." Which actually brings up an interesting statement that came through about how she's guarding the water. And somebody actually went so far as to say she's using it as leverage. And I kind of thought, what? What do you mean? Leverage? Leverage for what? Anyhow, regardless, she does tend to stay up in that corner. I don't think it's about guarding the water, personally. So I figure it's just easier if I answer all the questions or thoughts in a video rather than sit down and type. Okay, how much is she worth? 1,000. Well, we started at 500, so she's 1,500. Come on, this is 2,500. Just going back over. No. One more. Give it a good go. Nope. $2,500 horse. Sold. Shake, shake, shake. Another shake. So I don't think she's guarding the water or... Hey, big guy. How you doing? Did she yell at you? Did you yell back? It sounded like you said something, but I wasn't really sure. What's up, buddy? You need, oh, right there. You can kind of tell. Give him a firm scratchings. Ah, look at his mouth go. He's hilarious. Scratch harder. Okay, come on, all you people that are saying you're going to come and show up and scratch my horses and brush them and stuff. This is a real job, man. This is it. I mean, look at him. This doesn't stop. I mean, he's got a lot of hair left to go as well, so there's no shortage. If anybody wants to pop out here. Okay, I don't want to do anymore. I'll get covered in here. Plus, we have a friend coming. I'm going to back away. I don't want to be part of them at the moment. He's kind of hoping for a co-groomer, I think. Maybe. So I do think that she sort of stays up there because she's comfy up there. That's where she arrived. That's where her friends are that she talks to all the time. And I think that's more it. Rather than having much to do with the water. But who knows? I actually thought it was in it. I don't want to scratch you anymore. No, I don't. You need to convince some YouTubey to come over and deal with your back problems. You are funny. Everybody loves you, you know. You are well loved, my friend. How close he is. He's right on me. All right. God, you can't say no, can you? No, you can't. You can't say no to a horse. Not this lovely. Good God. Oh, and he's so sandy too. It just flicks back up into my face. Oh, it's right here. I know. I got it. I've got it. Not the butt. No, this is... So anyways, I think that a lot of people seem to have agreed. We're good. No, run away. A lot of people tended to agree that the meet went well between these two. I believe as well, same thing. They did just great together. So she just kind of hangs up at the top just because it's a comfy spot. I bet if I moved the water, it wouldn't make any difference. She'd still be there. She'd still come up here. And that'd be that. And now they don't care much about each other. So yes, I definitely think that the meeting between these two went great. Even now, second time in, you guys get to watch and see what's going on. I guess we should see if I can say hello. Trimming today. Today's a big trimming day. I trim up here, so it smells like other horses. A lot. Horses' feet are stinky. Not just stinky, but they put out a lot of scent in their feet. Oh, she's leaving me. Somebody wrote a super amusing comment about I've got my serving of cold shoulder for the day. It's hilarious. It's true. But she's coming around. We do a little bit here and there with Liberty. Her owner has asked for some video, and I thought it would just be kind of boring. Just do the same thing that I did the very first session. Just kind of keep refining it and getting better. But, so I've got that scheduled. It's a lot of work taking video, you know. But I'm on it. Let's try again. Come around. Hello. Want to be friends? Most of the time you do. Hello. Good girl. Oh, yeah. How about the other side? Oh, she's left me. She says, no, you shall get the cold shoulder again. Let's hassle her, though. Okay, so this is maybe what I would do. And you're going to just have to see it from this viewpoint instead of watching third person watching me do these things. Just, I want to get to the other side. So when I had asked for the other side, like right now, I just want her to give rather than leave. And a lot of times I'll just come up and I'll just be super gentle about things. And I'll say, you know, it's really nice to have me here. You should hopefully appreciate that a little bit. Give your eyes a little rub and then they have a think and a blink. A think and a blink. I gotta coin that. Put it on a shirt. I just need to have a think and a blink. Look at those ears, eh? So what's that guy doing? Nothing. He's a dork. Pushing barrels around. Clonk. Oop. So, I'm very, very happy with these two. I think that they're relatively safe to put together. I don't think that there's any problems. There, I got both eyes. I might leave. Let's say that's cool. That's all I needed. Whew. That is a sharp looking horse, folks. Sharp. If she'd put her ears forward, she'd look even cooler. Too busy listening to this guy. Let's go see what... Oh, here he comes. So, happy. Yes, very happy. Questions about whether or not they speak the same language, same dialect kind of thing, because they're both Wildies. That could very well be. Lots of comments on how he did better than Luke. And that's the truth. He certainly did. And the reason could very well be because he spent more time just like her in a natural herd environment. This is a very unnatural herd environment. I mean, what domestic situations rarely are, you know, akin to sort of their natural counterparts. And so it's something to think about as I put them together. And I hope that there's sort of some cross communication going on. Like, you know, in the wild, we don't do that, you weirdo. And they're like, well, we're domesticated. And if you keep doing that, you're the weirdo. And they kind of find, they kind of find the middle ground, or you know, one learns from the other a little bit more. So, ooh, he's tried to make a move, and she's like, "You're getting in my safety circle." Another good thing, another great set of comments that are coming through about Maya is how she doesn't really go and hunt anything down. She doesn't try to control a space or be aggressive of any sorts. She mainly just protects her own bubble, kind of keeps her own safety circle in place. And I have a lot of respect for that as well. So I actually think very highly of it too. I consider her to be wise. I had somebody who related it to how many babies she's had. I'm not entirely convinced of that. I mean, it's possible for sure, but that would just mean that a gelding wouldn't have the same amount of wisdom. And so it didn't quite jive with me. I was like, maybe. Obviously there will be a difference between mares and geldings and how they go about their lives and what they do. So I respect that and appreciate that. But I'm not completely convinced that there is going to be a difference based on how many, even how many, or even that a horse has had a baby. So jury's out for me. It's possible. I'm not saying no. It's a good hypothesis. Hard to prove. Oh, she left me. I thought she was coming over this way. I backed up a little. Oh, she says no. He's going to go with her a little. And so I think that watching these two is going to be really enjoyable. And I've really liked the comments that have come through. Great observations, everybody. Good work. It's really nice to have even though, we're sort of casual about it all, but we're all a bit of horse scholars. We're all trying to learn. We're all trying to get an idea. Like, how can we predict what's going to happen between horses and why do they do it? We can hypothesize about it, come up with some of the ideas, and large enough data set, as they say, if you're kind of sciencey, this will make sense. A large enough data set, enough times of something, you may not be able to completely prove, a hypothesis, but you can come close enough to say, I believe it's true. Looks pretty good. And that's a bonus. Bugs are coming out a little more, as I said. And somebody had asked, do the flies and mosquitoes get a little much? Some years they do, yeah. Some years. Last year was fine. Year before was awful. We had skeeters like nobody's business. And everywhere had too many skeeters. It was terrible. Last year was good. Year before sucked. So it really depends on weather conditions and stuff like that. He's really trying though, eh? Like, want to be friends as much as we can be friends? She says, well, I'll hang out a little close to you. You seem kind of nice. Young lad. He's younger than her. Half her age, I think. No, not quite. She is going to be turning 8 as far as we're aware. And as far as we're aware for him, because he's young, it's easier to tell his age. He should be turning 5. Theoretically in May. So, a few years off. Right? Can I come up and say hello? Will you leave? Do you care? One eye, 2 eyes. Oh, just a little this way. That's good. A little more this way. That's good. And, everybody's got their own thing going on. Had great response to my video I put up about people that aren't kind. You guys are wonderful. I can't believe how many comments came in the first, 12 hours. I think it was like 161 or something. Always got kicked off the water fountain. Oop, there goes the hip. That was subtle, but it's there. We can learn from that for when they hang around with us, if they start doing silly things like that. Like, people that get kicked, I don't know where it came from. Well, it started with that. Just a move of the hip, just a subtle thing. How's it going, pal? You got her figured out to a T. Everybody's a big fan of your, I'm staying on this side. I'm staying on this side of the barrel. Big fan of your communication skills, buddy. So good work. He says, yeah, no problem. Anytime. Piles of comments, piles of questions. But overall, yeah, last video that I put up about that. The problem with the internet, and as people called them, keyboard warriors and stuff. Just a great response. I don't understand. There's no water here, and don't dig it up. Every time they dig this hole a little bit bigger to get the water better, I have to fill it back in. It's the tiniest of puddles, but it must be the tastiest of water. I'm not scratching you. I put my hand in my pocket and everything. So, she's off. It's quiet. They're very quiet this time. So this is their second meet, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to kind of escape out of here a little bit, leave them a smidge and see if they do anything while we continue to chit chat a little. And what else came through? Lots and lots of feedback about her with Gracie, her with Lena, her with who else? Luke. Yeah. So it was good. And I have put her with Roni. But I haven't released it, haven't put it up yet since. Hello. Oh. This is actually probably the first time she's just kind of come to me. I'm a fan of that. I shall pay attention to her till she leaves. So give her all the attention she wants and needs. Everything she needs. So this is liberty to me. This kind of work is liberty to me. Somebody asked me, what's liberty work? Well, this is liberty to me, where a horse is free to kind of do what they want. I'm going to mill around, or I'm going to ask for some movement and stuff. Oh, she just leaned into me a little bit more. That side of your face, you're leaving? She says, how about the butt? All right, I can figure this out. I'm kind of a smarty pants. And, you know, try to create draw. Sometimes you create draw through drive a little bit. I'm not a huge proponent of doing it too much, but you know, sometimes you got to create a little draw through drive. But I like a big space. I don't like a round pen. I don't like a small space. I did a video about why I don't have a round pen. Actually, just dislike them in general. I like a bigger space, so I move too. I got to get my exercise in. It gives me more incentive to sort out the problem. Otherwise, I'm just standing in the center. I don't have to do an awful lot. I get a great many of comments on how the videos here are soothing and comforting and all that kind of lovely business. And I can't help but wonder, watching me scratch a horse's butt, is this kind of, it feels kind of nice. I mean, I just back and forth. She's quiet, you know. Okay, I'm actually going to leave now. I'm tired of doing it, but I really wanted to do enough to tell her we're best friends and see if I thought she maybe might come over, but she's decided to head on back up to the top. That's too bad. She might be back. We'll see. But holy moly, what a huge, oh, he's like, send my buddy back out. He's already played with Luke, so don't anybody get sad for him. Great many comments that are just fantastic. 99% of you just blow my mind. Anyhow, it's been a fantastic video here. Really good day. We've got a little bit of cloud, but it's been a little bit blue here and there, a little bit of sun here and there. I swear I'm getting a suntan today. Lots of great work getting done. As I said, trimming, I got some trail building, a little training, horseplay, liberty, just a great day. So hopefully you've enjoyed that and you guys are having a fantastic day yourselves. And I guess we'll see. She just stays up here. She says, well, what about Lena? Something's over on the other side. A lot of deer around. A lot of deer. Deer track everywhere in my in the arena. Can see them real easy. Oh, well, okay, that's it. I gotta get going. Lots to do, and I will see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.